Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, little bit of Saturday evening wrestling talk right here on the new Wrestling Jesus channel. Subscribe today, ladies and gentlemen. Little video about Big E winning the Money in the Bank. I don't get it, folks. I really don't. You know what I mean? Why does wrestling have to be so worthless, cheesy, corny? You know what I mean? In what world does Big E scream out world champion? Okay, this is not a racism thing. I fully support Bobby Lashley. You know, when he is a black man, he is world champion, and I support him as champion because he fits the role or whatever. Okay, he looks like a champion. That's about it. There has the look of a champion. And Big E does not fit this role, folks. All right, couple reasons there. He has no star power. None. Okay, nobody tunes in to SmackDown to watch Big E's match. Nobody does this. I can't wait to see Big E tonight. Whoever said this? Like, maybe Big E's mother or something watches to see Big E. I never seen any serious wrestling fan online. Hey, I'm looking forward to the Big E feud that's taking place or the segment with Big E. Never heard a fan ever say anything like this about Big E. You know what I mean? Never. Doesn't have the star power, doesn't have the character of a champion. Okay, this man started out as a bland, boring power lifter. It went nowhere. He then became like the bodyguard or the backup guy for AJ Lee. You know you're a big star in wrestling when the woman is the top act and you're like the bitch boy in the back. You know what I mean? Then he became a part of the New Day. They had some good tag team wrestling. You know what I mean? But as far as character goes, Big E was a fucking clown, basically, for 5 years. You know what I mean? Just saying goofy, corny, cheesy shit that wasn't really funny. The pancake stuff. He's dressed in pink. The gyrating of the hips. Smacking men in the ass. I think I've seen him hump a couple of men or whatever. You go from that to Big E's big singles push. You know, when Shawn Michaels broke up with Marty Jannetty there, they didn't say, oh, it's Michael's big singles run. It's his big singles push. Like in a fucking corny fashion like this. So he's a fucking clown goofball his whole career. Then it's his big push. Singles push. He has a few matches with Apollo Crews. And now he wins King of the Ring. Out of nowhere. And he's gonna be fighting for the world title. What? How does this even make sense? Like, you know, and when he came out on SmackDown with the briefcase, did he cut a big promo to solidify himself as a champion-worthy guy, as a future main eventer or something? No, he was out there in the lower mid-card with Bobby Roode and Apollo Crews, arguing about the IC title, because that's the level that he's on. You know what I mean? Like, makes no fucking sense. You go from smacking men in the ass, humping men, And apparently that's good enough to be world champ. Maybe that's good enough in AEW or whatever, but it shouldn't be good enough to be a world champ. You know what I mean? You go from Hogan, Flair, all of these men to fucking Big E, just a big goof. You know, he's single, doesn't have girlfriends, he's an introvert, apparently. He doesn't even have a fucking personality. A big, goofy, shy guy who doesn't even have a girlfriend. That's world champion material. Give me a fucking break. Ric Flair fucking ride the fucking mountain, the sex in the limousine to a big nerd. I'm an introvert. I don't have girlfriend. I play video game on YouTube. That's a world champ nowadays. What a fucking joke. Doesn't have the character in the ring. I don't see a champ. When Hogan was in the ring, I saw, charisma personified. I saw a star. When The Rock stood in the ring, I saw a star. Big E, it's very forgettable, very bland as wrestling. That boring spear through the ropes we've seen 1,000 times. His finisher is uneventful. Nothing in the ring or his presence in any way, shape, or form tells me that he's a champ. On the mic, I don't see a champ. Just not good enough to be champ. Okay, doesn't have the look. Bobby Lashley looks like a champion. That's what a champion looks like in wrestling, Him, he's short, he looks fat, he's dressed in pink with man boobs, he's got a big fat ass. I don't see world champion there, folks. I see lower mid card there. That's what I see. Tag team champion or whatever. Intercontinental champ. A big goofy guy like this wins the belt, there's no interest. Okay, like I said, who's saying this? I can't wait to see Big E. Nobody says this. Okay, he's not good enough to beat Roman Reigns. Okay, he's not even good enough to beat Lashley. Like, I don't think taking away Lashley and sticking Big E in there would help the Raw numbers. If anything, the ratings would fucking go down. Like, it's fucking Big E versus whoever job guy they got on Raw these days. They're a bunch of fucking jobbers. Drew McIntyre versus Big E. Does that scream main event? No, fuck. It's Jobber City, ladies and gentlemen. Why the fuck is this man gonna win possibly the world title? Is it a charity contest there? Anybody gets to be a champ now? Get the fuck out of here with this boring trash. Even Otis has more fucking potential to be champ than Big E there. Maybe not there, but two big goofs pretty much, folks. 2 years in a row, it's two big goofy fucking childish power lifters that win there. Where's the stars? Put this fucking thing on the star. Enough with the garbage, for fuck's sake. Kofi Kingston wins the belt. Now he's just a job guy. Like, what did this serve? You know what I mean? Put the belt on a bunch of bums, you're gonna kill the title, kill the fucking ratings. Enough with this shit. Until next time. Peace.